Hello students, today we will revise chapter 1 very quickly, and if you will find any problem after that too, then you can call me as I am going to take your test tomorrow only. So I'll give you time for the preparation also. Even I have given you the time, I gave you this thing 1 week back. So first thing which we will take here is atomic radius. See, theory portion I am not taking. I am just telling you how these trends will change in a period and in a group. Okay, first we will take atomic radius. See, if we are moving in a period means left to right. If we are moving in a period from left to right, atomic radius decreases. Atomic radius decreases due to why it decreases when we are moving from left to right. See, filling of electron, it is taking place in the same shell. Yes, and effective nuclear charge, if we are talking about effective nuclear charge, it keeps on increasing. See what is happening here. When we are moving from left to right in a period, atomic radius or atomic size decreases due to increase in effective nuclear charge. Yes, effective nuclear charge, it keeps on increasing, and filling of electron, it takes place in the same shell. That's why atomic radius decreases on moving from left to right in a period. If you are talking it in a group means top to bottom. Yes, top to bottom in a group if you are talking about, then in this case this atomic radius, it increases. Yes, why it increases? Because of the increase in number of shells. Yes, when we move from top to bottom in a group, number of shell keep on increasing by 1. Yes, and the second one is screening effect. See what happens when we are moving from top to bottom in a group, then to effective nuclear charge is increasing, but increase in number of shell, it dominates over this. Okay, here too, if you are moving from top to bottom in a group, here too this effective nuclear charge increases, but here this increase in number of shell, it dominates over this. That's why atomic radius keeps on increasing when we move from top to bottom in a group. Okay, then next we will take is ionization potential. Ionization potential, it is the amount of energy required. If we are talking about IP, it is the amount of energy required to remove an electron from an isolated gaseous atom. Suppose this is an atom, and here this is the only outermost electron I am showing here. This is the outermost electron, and we have to remove this electron from here. So the amount of energy which is required to remove this electron from an atom, this required energy is called ionization potential. Okay, so if we are moving in a period from left to right, see, left to right if we are moving, then atomic size is decreasing. If atomic size is decreasing, it means effective nuclear charge will increase when we are moving from left to right. And if effective nuclear charge, if it will increase from left to right, it means ionization potential will also increase. Yes, because now the atomic size will be, the smaller nucleus will more strongly attract its electron towards itself, and ionization potential, which is the amount of energy required, the more energy will be required to remove that electron from the outermost shell of an atom. Yes, and if we are moving in a group from top to bottom in a group C, what happens in a group? Atomic size It increases in a group. Top to bottom atomic size increases. Increases means the number of shells are increasing. See, if we compare these two, then we can easily see that this is the larger atomic size and this is the smaller. So here, if this electron is present, it will attract this electron more strongly. And if electron is present over here, this electron will not be attracted by the nucleus that much strongly as this can. It means when atomic size increases, when we move from top to bottom in a group, when atomic size increases, due to this increase in atomic size, now nuclear charge will not be that much effective. It will not be that much effective, and because of that, the amount of energy required to remove this electron, it will be lesser. It means ionization potential, which is the required energy, it decreases when atomic size increases. And when we are moving from top to bottom in a group, since atomic size is increasing, it means that the amount of energy which is required to remove an electron will decrease from top to bottom. Okay, now next one is C. Actually beta, we have to do very quick revision because it is very difficult to make very long videos. Okay, the next which we will take, it is electron affinity. Electron affinity. See, ionization potential was the amount of energy required to remove an electron, and electron affinity, it is opposite to that. It is the amount of energy released when an electron is added to an atom. When an electron is added to an atom, the amount of energy released. Which type of atom will gain electron readily? The smaller one or the larger one? Yes, the smaller one, the one which is smaller in size, that will readily attract the electron towards itself, and more readily it will attract electron towards itself, the more amount of energy will be released. It means when we are moving in a period, that is from left to right, because atomic size decreases from left to right, it means electron affinity, it increases. Because atomic size is decreasing and effective nuclear charge, it increases when we move from left to right. So it will readily attract the incoming electron towards itself, and more readily it will attract electron towards itself, the more will be the amount of energy released. In a group, if we are talking about, in a group, this electron affinity, it decreases because atomic size keeps on increasing. When we are moving in a group, atomic size keeps on increasing, and if atomic size is increasing, the incoming electron, suppose this is the atomic size, so incoming electron will not experience that much force from the nucleus as this can. Okay, as in this atom, this electron can feel. So here the amount of energy released will be very less. It means when we are moving from top to bottom in a group, electron affinity decreases, and when we are moving in a period, electron affinity increases. Okay, now the last one is metallic and non-metallic character. See, metals are just denoted, or they are identified as they can easily lose electrons. Metallic and non-metallic character. Okay, if you are talking about metals, metals can easily lose their electrons, and upon losing their electrons, they can form positive ion. Non-metals, on the other hand, they can gain electron easily and they form negative ion. Yes, one more thing is there. See, if you are talking about metallic character, metals, they are shiny in appearance, and they can easily lose their electrons. They are lustrous, they are good conductors of heat and electricity. This also you have to read, this is also given in the chapter. So if you are talking about metallic character, see, if you are moving in a period, if you are moving, so atomic size is decreasing. If atomic size is decreasing, removal of electron will become difficult. And if removal of electron is becoming difficult, it means metallic character is decreasing. Yes, metallic character, if you are talking about metallic character, it decreases because atomic size is decreasing and removal of electron will be difficult. Okay, if you are talking about group, in a group, atomic size is increasing. If atomic size is increasing, it means that removal of electron will become easier, and removal of electron is easier, it means metallic character increases down the group. As we move from top to bottom in a group, atomic size increases and thus this metallic character also increases. See, now non-metallic character. Non-metallic character, if you are talking about period, okay, in a period, non-metallic character, since atomic size it decreases, atomic size decreases means an atom can easily gain electron, and it means that non-metallic character it increases. Yes, because atomic size is decreasing and due to that decrease the atom can easily gain electron. In a group, if you are talking about, in a group atomic size, what happens to the atomic size? Yes, atomic size increases, and if atomic size is increasing, it means addition of electron will be difficult. It means non-metallic character it decreases down the group. See, if you are talking about metallic character, beta, please listen it very carefully. Suppose we are talking about group 17 elements which are non-metallic elements. These all are halogens, these all are non-metals. Okay? If we are talking about the metallic character of these non-metals, see, since they are non-metals, they will obviously have non-metallic characters only. But if suppose you will be given two elements like this, suppose group 2 is there and period 2 is there and period 3 is there. This is group 17. One element is present here, suppose A, and the another one is B, and if you are asked out of A and B which will be more metallic, then your answer will be B. Yes, we know that they are non-metals, but still if we are moving from top to bottom in a group, we know that here too, if we will compare these two only, then B will be more metallic as compared to A. Such questions can be asked, a table can be given to you, and from that table you have to identify whatever these trends will be given. So revise the chapter, and if you will find any problem, then please call, or you can also send your questions there in WhatsApp. I'll solve your problem there only. Thank you.